ladies and gentlemen. I'm Miss Gab.
And I am Miss Cindy.
Today is the 23rd commencement exercises for pre-elementary level and the 6th moving up ceremony for secondary level of Holy Redeemer School of Kawil. To begin with, let's start with the processional.
Here are the graduates in the pre-elementary level who excel in their academic endeavors. The honor students with their proud parents. Honor pupils from the preparatory level. With high honors, Tabiera Micah Gwinnett G.
With honors, Aguilar Shane Syra N.
With honors, Alintan John Dylan M.
With honors, Alzola Olivia Marie M.
With honors, Aquino Avi Sophia V.
With honors, Ramos Jillian Madison C.
With honors, Unay Shan Titus Matthew R.
With honors, Wadinko Rafael Joaquin B.
With honors, Zamora Lian Amory D.
And now, the graduates from the preparatory level together with their very proud parents. Ang Josh Angelo H.
Dating Ginoong Justin Ron M.
Hemedres Lucio Paez C.
Fernandez John Edric C.
Mandokdok Roque Alfonso M.
Antonio Altea Rose H.
Maghari Tara Daniel E.
Mankikis Dixie Ruth D.
Here are the graduates in the elementary level who excelled in their academic endeavors. The honor students with their very proud parents.
With high honors, Levertino Blythe Liz S.
With high honors, Kisana Shiana J. S.
With high honors, Magtoto Rian Christy D.
With high honors, Soliman Kira Nathan M.
With honors, Alcaria Rian P.
With honors, Alzola Aleron Valverde D.
With honors, Aparato Elijah D.
With honors, Astudillo Elijah Maximus F.
With honors, Kalapit General Kelsey M.
With honors, Caraca Antoinette D.
With honors, Carlos Ayesha Bell C.
With honors, De La Peña Nikki D.
With honors, Galang Gib Thomas G.
With honors, Corjario Angeli D.
With honors, Ilagan Hazelnur Jana M.
With honors, Haminal Janen Beatrix D.
With honors, Labay Loribel Jean D.
With honors, Lenomta Janica Bernice K.
With honors, Makalalat Godfrey P.
With honors, Pitaw Ryan P.
With honors, Solas Kirk Arlan Zion Z.
With honors, Solace Steve Lawrence P.
With honors, Soto Riley Azrael P.
With honors, Tupig Carla Angela S.
With honors, Bilasiran Yub Hanania F. And now, the candidates for competition, school year 2021-2022, with their proud parents.
Almia Zayden Christoph.
Asuncion Mark Adrian E.
Vallega Joros D.
Begico Zen Clarence S.
Dayapera Ron Cedric C.
De La Rosa Marcos Rafael C.
Edith Hayden Lester D.
Presa Chris Daniel R.
Justo Theon Ryan M.
Megino Martin Bier L.
Munda Ethan Joel F.
Pesquisa Heaven S.
Regino Carl Andrew R.
Himzon Ritus Q.
Yap Ashton Michael M.
Madera Sharon Niel R.
Pablo Ayomi Angelet P.
Pagulayan Ania Luis A.
Roque Margaret Louise Ann S.
Santos Tyra C.
Trillanes Alia Camille J.
Uy Kian Janina E.
Velasco Lovely Queen A. From the secondary level,
Reed High Honors Cleopas Jarrell Shireen R.
with high honors, Gabason Jana Isabel P.
Reed High Honors Hermoso Julian Kira A.
With high honors, Loresca Rans Mikel D.
Reed High Honors Miranda Ruth Margaret P.
With high honors, Arenday Cheska Jean B.
Reed High Honors Pascual Jessie Pet D.
With high honors, Romana Erich May C.
Reed Honors Aguilar Selwyn Cyrus N.
With honors, Alburo Althea D.
Reed Honors Kadapan Kyle Anthony.
With honors, Costales Legil Michael C.
Reed Honors Limasuway Janine Agatha B.
With honors, De Leon Dana Benitez D.
Reed Honors Go Samantha Clarice B.
With honors, Wanata Jim Harold G.
Reed Honors Navarrete Cherise Marian R.
With honors, Ollie Keisha Nicole P.
Reed Honors Pasha Christine Daphne Hazlet D.
With honors, Pantoja Kiana Benice B. To be followed by the candidates for completion in the secondary level. Castillo John Benedict B.
Espino Joshua Ray P.
Luchonko Tachi B.
Mahinay Prince Jubal L.
Rosaria John Lloyd L.
Kaka Bernice Kaylin L.
Luchonko Mary Gabriel Q.
Ikamina Chantel Clarice O.
Mendoza Angel Colleen B. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the pillars of the school, the administrators.
School President Engineer Benhar B. Ignacio.
Senior Vice President, Ms. Francisca Gotchonko Ignacio.
School Directress Ms. Benilda Marie Gotyonko Ignacio.
Member of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Blazehar Gotchonko Ignacio.
Member of the Board of Trustees Mr. Benedict Gotyonko Ignacio.
Head of Academic Affairs, Ms. Evangeline D. Manaxa.
School Principal Mr. Christopher C. Coronado. Right next to them are the hardworking and efficient members of the faculty, the subject coordinators.
Ms. Joanne A. Lorca, Science and ESP.
Ms. Cindy Alpanda Galang, English and Computer.
Ms. Marietta P. Sampang, Filipino and Mapping.
Ms. J.Ann Rose C. Enciso, Araling Panlipunan and TLE.
Mr. Christopher C. Coronado, Mathematics.
Ms. Roslyn B. Bercoma, Media and Communication.
Human Resource Officer, Ms. Maria Catherine P. Diaz.
Guidance Officer, Ms. Rachel B. Matthew.
School Registrar, Ms. Allen Silava Rosa.
Accounting Officer, Ms. Sherry Greta Lady Gonzalez.
Fourth Coordinator, Mr. Antonio D. Gutschonko.
Members of the faculty, Mr. Adonis C. Alignano.
Mr. Philip D. Bermejo.
Ms. Jeneline F. Candia.
Mr. Raymar Castro.
Ms. Sarah Joy A. Kaunin.
Ms. Deborah M. Itagan.
Ms. Maria Nelisa F. Iradiel.
Ms. Karen Chris M. Katigba.
Ms. Maria Lorena Gabriela Z. Patricia.
Ms. Tia Danica D. Suzon,
Ms. Marlene R. Luna,
and Mr. Jaed Z. Verinia. May we ask everyone to please stand for the opening prayer, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and the Holy Redeemer Hymn.
Heavenly Father, we praise and thank you for the gifts and talents you have blessed us with as we gathered here today. We ask that you would help us to treasure and use them for your glory. Inspire us with your love and fill us with your peace. Guide our minds and hearts to teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in face of difficulty, and wise in our decision. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhatit pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Voices that sing to you out loud. Confidence has made ourselves stand proud. Learn to grow more, will always be our gateway for the better family. The knowledge that we gain from yesterday are priceless treasures of today. To you, our dearest alma mater, we pledge of loyalty forever. To you, we raise our banners high and free. Our Redeemer, our beloved King. To you, our dearest alma mater, we pledge of loyalty forever. To you, we raise our banners high and free. Our Redeemer, our beloved King.
Good afternoon once again to all and welcome to the 23rd commencement exercises of Holy Redeemer School of Kabuyan. Graduation Day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult part of man's quest for a better life and future.
Day signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose.
Now, let us turn our attention to our school directress as she weaves into words her message for everybody today. Ladies and gentlemen, our ever-supportive, young and competent School Directress, Ms. Benilde Marie Gutierrez Ignacia.
The members of the board, and Mr. Benedict and Liz Ignacio. Our hardworking academic affairs head, Ms. Evangeline D. Manaxa. Our newly promoted school principal, Mr. Christopher C. Peranaga, our ever dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff, our dear parents, our beloved students, and our guests. Welcome to Holy Redeemer School of Kabuyao's Graduation Ceremony 2022. It is great to be back and to see all of you here in person once again. The last time I was up here speaking on stage was 2 years ago. Within the past 2 years, time stopped. The earth breathed, but learning continued. Dreams are continued to be pursued. Parents took up half of the role of the teachers. We actually almost thought of having an awarding ceremony just for the parents as well. But of course, it's just a joke. I would like to congratulate everyone present here today, not only for finishing another milestone in their lives or for simply checking off another goal, but really for surviving a crisis. These times, we should be grateful for simply being alive, for still being surrounded by our loved ones. According to data just almost 8 months ago, at least a total of 865 small private schools closed due to the pandemic. The number would be higher if we were to include the medium to large size private schools that also closed or are now planning to close. Speaking on behalf of the administration, I can say that it was scary because everything was very uncertain. We had no idea what would happen. We lost a minority of our enrollees because the economy was at its worst. Many lost their jobs, and some were simply unsure of the future. All of you present here today are part of the majority who stayed with us, who thrived with us, who continued to believe in us. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you very much, my dear parents and students, for continuing to trust us. I would also like to assure you that we will continue to give all that we can in order to provide the best education possible for our dear Indians. And I hope that so far we have been able to prove that. Shifting to online modality in 2020 was definitely by far the biggest change we encountered. But with the proper training, support, and guidance, we were able to surpass such a challenge. Now we are moving forward with a new modality, the high flex learning modality. Now I will not expound on this modality anymore as it should have been discussed during the last PTA orientation. You see, shifting to another modality is another huge change for us. But just like how we shifted to the full online modality, we expect that this will also be difficult. There will be mistakes and adjustments. I only request for your patience, understanding, and trust that we will again also do our best to reach the standards that we have set to implement this high-flex learning modality proficiently. The simulation week served its purpose, which was to know which areas are to be fixed, so we can have a smoother transition for the next school year. Speaking of high flex, I would also like to flex that Holy Redeemer School of Cabuyao is the first private school in the city of Cabuyao to be granted the permit to hold a limited face-to-face learning modality. I would also like to take this opportunity to announce that our doors are finally open to senior high school students. It took us some time to establish the senior high school program because we wanted to make sure that we are fully confident and ready before we started. Now I can assure you that we are all set and ready to welcome with open arms the grades 11 and 12 students. Here in HRS, one thing I can assure you is that all our dear Redeemians are treated equally with love and care as if they were our own. We consider each to the unique individuals who should be treated with respect and dignity. My dear grade 6 graduates, this is a new chapter in your lives. A life of entering the teenage years. When I was a teenager like yourself, I asked a good friend of mine, if God truly loves us, why can't He just tell us what to do so that we will be good sons and daughters to Him? My friend simply said that freedom is the greatest expression of love. He loves us so much that He has given us the freedom to choose. And I can only advise you to choose what is good and what is right. For example, are the things I'm doing, the movies I'm watching, the books I'm reading, good for my soul? Will it make me a better person? Will it make me a better Christian? My dear Nehemians, the past 2 years have brought us a lot of changes. Change is many times perceived to be something that is bad because bringing changes can result in uncertainties and different possibilities. However, change should rather be seen as a chance to improve or maybe to align ourselves with the current demands of the current situation. One thing that the pandemic has taught us is to embrace change, for this is the only way for us to grow. My dear Redeemers, do not confine yourselves in your comfort zone, but rather stand up, dream big, be kind, embrace change, and let yourself grow. Be the change you want to see in the world, and be the type of leader you want to lead our country. Congratulations, my dear graduates of 2021 to 2022.
Thank you very much, Ms. Day, for that very inspiring opening message.
We now come to the presentation and confirmation of candidates for completion. May I call on Mr. Christopher Coronado to present the candidates for completion and Mr. Ignacio to do the confirmation.
Ms. Nancy Gutierrez Ignacio, Senior Vice President of the school, I have the honor to present you the candidates for graduation from the elementary level, 25 boys and 23 girls who have successfully passed all the requirements set by the Department of Education.
By the power vested upon me by the Department of Education, I hereby declare 25 boys and 23 girls from the grade 6 level who have successfully met all the requirements set by the Department of Education graduates for this school year 2021-2022. Congratulations.
Before proceeding to the most awaited part of today's ceremony, the school is humbled to also recognize and award the faculty, members, and staff that contributed to the success of Holy Redeemer School of Cabuyao through the years. May I call in Ms. J.Ann Rose Enciso to receive the plaque of recognition. Let us give her a bigger round of applause, please. To award the plaque of recognition, may I call in our school president, Engineer Benhar B. Ignacio, Senior Vice President, Ms. Francisca Gotianco Ignacio, School Directress, Ms. Benilde Marie Gotianco Ignacio, the members of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Blazer Gotianco Ignacio and Mr. Benedict Gotianco Ignacio, Head of Academic Affairs, Ms. Evangeline P. Manaxa, and School Principal, Mr. Christopher C. Coronado. Once again, congratulations and thank you for your service, Teacher J.M. A round of applause again for our recognition, your dedication.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us recognize those pupils and students who did things extraordinarily well this school year. Let's proceed to the awarding of academic excellence.
Holy Redeemer School Alcabuyao has a unified academic criterion. Pupils and students who pass this criterion with flying colors are given medals and awards.
Academic awardees. Tabiera Micah Gwyneth G. First place Sci-Math Quiz B, Communication Arts Awardee English, Best in Mathematics, Most Active, Most Diligent, Most Creative with high honors.
Aguilar Shane Syra N. Most Cooperative with honors.
Alintan John Dylan M. Most Active, Most Responsible with honors.
Alzola Olivia Marie M. Most Active, Most Enthusiastic with honors.
Aquino Avi Sophia B. Most Active, Most Determined with honors.
Ramos Jillian Madison C. Most Obedient with honors.
Unay Sean Titus Matthew. Most Improved with honors.
Wedinko Rafael Joaquin V. Communication Arts Awardee Filipino. Best in Science, Most Active, Most Diligent, Most Enthusiastic with honors.
Zamora Lian Amory D. Most Cooperative with honors.
Ang Josh Angelo H. Most Improved.
Dating Ginoo Justin Ron M. Most Cheerful.
Jimenez Lucia Payo C. Second place Sci-Math Quiz B. Most Honest.
Fernandez John Edric C. Most Determined.
Mandokdok Roque Alfonso M. Most Thoughtful.
Tonyo Althea Rose H. Most Neat.
Maghari Cara Daniel E. Most Behaved.
Mangkikis Dixie Ruth D. Most Courteous.
Congratulations, pupils from the pre-elementary level.
Here are the graduates in the elementary level who excelled in their academic endeavors.
Levantino Blight Elise S. Communication Arts Awardee English, Best in Mathematics. Second place, Feature Writing Elementary Division Level. Fifth place, Feature Writing Elementary Regional Level. Bronze Awardee in MSAA Feature Writing. Most obedient, most assertive with high honors.
Bethana Shiana Jade S. Best in Science. Second place, Sports Writing Elementary Division Level. Eighth place, Sports Writing Elementary Regional Level. Most punctual, most assertive, with high honors.
Magtata Rian Christy D. Communication Arts Awardee Filipino. Best in Araling Panlipunan. HRS Sci-Math Quiz B winner. Performing Arts Awardee. Most courteous, most reliable, with high honors.
Suliman Kira Nathan M. Most diligent, most participative, with high honors.
Zakaria Rian P. Most persevering, most punctual, with honors.
Alzola Aleron Valgert D. Most independent, most committed, with honors.
Aparato Elijah D. Most cheerful, most courteous, with honors.
Tudilio Elijah Maximus F. Most determined, most cheerful, with honors.
Kalapit Janelle Kelsey M. Most responsible, most behaved, with honors.
Naraka Antoinette D. Most responsible, with honors.
Carlos Ayesha Belsi. Most responsible, with honors.
De La Peña Nikki B. HRS Sci-Math Quiz B winner. Most diligent, most reliable, with honors.
Galan Gabe Thomas G. Most creative, with honors.
Guarjario Angeli B. Most compassionate, most determined, with honors.
Ilagan Prisoner Jana M. Most responsible, most polite, with honors.
Caminal Janen Beatrix B. Most enthusiastic, most cooperative, with honors.
Labay Loribel Jane D. Most cheerful, most determined, with honors.
Lenomta Janica Feliz K. Most diligent, most responsible, with honors.
Makalala Godfrey D. Most improved, most committed with honors.
Tutaw Ryan E. Most creative, most responsible with honors.
Solas Kirk Arlan John V. Second place, Science News Writing Elementary Division Level. Fifth place, Science News Writing Elementary Regional Level. Most diligent, most participative with honors.
Solas Steve Lawrence P. HRS SciMath Quiz B winner. Most reliable, most independent with honors.
Soto Riley Azriel P. Most enthusiastic, most punctual with honors.
Cupid Carla Angela S. Most improved, most responsible with honors.
Villaseran Hugh Hananaya F. Most determined with honors.
Almelia Jaden Christoph D. Most determined.
Asuncion Mark Adrian A. Most persevering.
Valiega Joros T. Most persevering, most respectful.
Begico Zen Clarence S. Most determined.
Tayapera Ron Cedric T. Most persevering.
De La Rosa Marcos Rafael C. Most persevering, most disciplined.
Ebite Jaden Lester P. Most behaved.
Presa Chris Daniel R. Most committed.
Justo Tion Ryan L. Most determined, most respectful.
Megino Martin Villar L. Most improved.
Munda Ethan Joel F. Most cooperative.
Pesquisa Heaven S. Most persevering.
Pejino Carl Andrew R. Most persevering.
Tiemzon Greatest Q. Most thoughtful.
Yap Ashton Michael M. Most active.
Nudera Shaira Niel R. Most improved.
Pablo Ayomi Angela D. Second place, pagguhit ng Kartong Editorial Division Level. Fourth place, pagguhit ng Kartong Editorial Regional Level. Most persevering, most creative.
Pagulayan Ania Luis A. Most polite.
Roque Margaret Eunice Ann S. Most compassionate.
Santos Tyra C. Most persevering.
Trillanes Aliyah Camille J. Most determined.
Uy Kian Janina E. Most polite, most reliable.
Velasco Lovely Gwen M. Most persevering.
Congratulations, pupils from the elementary level. We now come to the presentation and giving of awards to the students from the secondary level.
Cleophas Jarrell Shireen R. Best in Mathematics, Best in Science, Communication Arts Awardee in Filipino, Communication Arts Awardee in English, 8th place ASMEP's National Math Trivia Quiz B, 4th place ASMEP's Regional Math Trivia Quiz B, 1st place Summer Math Enhancement Quiz B, 1st place HRS SciMath Quiz B, 1st place Pagsulat ng Editorial Division Campus Journalism, Most Responsible, Most Diligent, Loyalty Awardee with high honors.
Givasan Jana Isabel T. Performing Arts Awardee. 3rd place Pagsulat ng Natalain Division Campus Journalism. Most Disciplined, Most Diligent, Loyalty Awardee with high honors.
Hermoso Julian Kira A. Most persevering, most diligent, with high honors.
Loresca Rans Michael D. Most diligent, most respectful, with high honors.
Miranda Ruth Margaret P. 3rd place Pagsulat ng Balitang Agham Division Campus Journalism, most diligent, most respectful, Loyalty Awardee with high honors.
Arenday Cheska Jean B. Best in Araling Panlipunan. 1st place, Summer Math Enhancement Quiz B. Most diligent, most responsible, Loyalty Awardee with high honors.
Paul Jeffrey Pet D. Most responsible, most diligent, Loyalty Awardee with high honors.
Romana Erich May C. Most respectful, most diligent, Performing Arts Awardee, Loyalty Awardee with high honors.
Pilar Selvin Cyrus N. Most determined, most disciplined, with honors.
Alburo Altea D. Performing Arts Awardee, most determined, most persevering, with honors.
Dapan Kyle Anthony. Most persevering, most diligent, loyalty awardee, with honors.
Costales Legil Michael C. Most persevering, most diligent, with honors.
De Leon Dana Denise T. Most respectful, most diligent, with honors.
Dimasuwa Jamin Agata B. Most persevering, most diligent, with honors.
Go Samantha Clarice B. Most active, most diligent, performing arts awardee, with honors.
Wanata Jim Harold G. Most persevering, most disciplined, with honors.
Navarrete Charisse Marian R. Most diligent, most responsible, with honors.
Oli Kisha Nicole T. Most disciplined, most diligent, loyalty awardee, with honors.
Pancho Kirsten Daphne Hazlet B. Most persevering, most responsible, loyalty awardee, with honors.
Pantoja Kiana Venice B. Second place, HRS Saimat Quiz B. Performing Arts Awardee, most active, most diligent, loyalty awardee, with honors.
Pino Joshua Ray P. Most determined, most behaved, loyalty awardee.
Kaka Bernice Karin L. Most improved, most cheerful, loyalty awardee.
Luchonko Mary Gabriel Q. Performing Arts Awardee, Loyalty Awardee, Most Behaved, Most Persevering.
Castillo John Benedict B. Most cheerful, most behaved.
Luchonko Sachi D. Most Persevering, Most Improved.
Ikamina Chantel Clarice O. Most cheerful, most behaved.
Mahinay Prince Jewel L. Most Behaved, Most Persevering.
Mendoza Angel Pauline D. Most behaved, most persevering.
Rosaria John Lloyd L. Most Improved, Most Behaved.
Congratulations, awardees! Truly, the fruit of your labor is as sweet as your smile on our ceremony today. Let us now pave the way for the pupil who received the highest ranking in the preparatory level as she delivers her speech this afternoon. She is known to be a very jolly and cheerful pupil who is also committed in her studies. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Micah Quinette Chita Biera.
To our dear school president, engineer Bernhard Ignacio, school senior vice president Ms. Francisca Bojonko Ignacio, school directress Ms. Benedita Marie Ignacio, academic affairs head Ms. Evangeline D. Manaksa, school principal Mr. Christopher C. Coronado, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, my fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed evening to all of you. In behalf of the preschool completers for the school year 2021-2022, I would like to thank you for coming here tonight to celebrate this memorable event, our preschool completion ceremonies. Preschool days were very exciting and challenging part of my life. I remember the excitement during the first day of the school when I met new sets of friends virtually. It seems like yesterday that we were singing, dancing, playing, and doing experiments during our online classes. I think this will be happier if no COVID-19 pandemic which restricts the face-to-face classes. Even in this situation, we were able to overcome with the help of technology and our very supportive and energetic teachers, ensuring that we understand the lesson through virtual classes. Thank you for all of my classmates for the virtual friendship, which I will never forget. Also, I would like to say thank you to my dear teachers for always being there to teach us and for your hard work and dedication. I'd like to say thank you to my mommy and daddy who give me so much love, care, and always there to guide me on the right path. I'd like to say thank you to my dear alma mater, Holy Redeemer School of Pupuyaw, for providing us an excellent education. Last but most importantly, I would like to say thank you to God for giving me wisdom and strength. I hope we shall have more challenging, playful, and wonderful school year ahead, hoping that pandemic will end soon so that everyone will be back to normal. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Micah, for that very motivating speech.
Let us now pave the way for the pupil who received the highest ranking in the elementary level as she delivers her speech this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, an excellent mathematician and a brilliant writer, Blight Elise Levantino.
To our school principal, Mr. Christopher C. Coronado, to our honored guests, respected school administrators, faculty and staff, dear teachers, amazing parents, friends, and fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon. Another year we have surpassed, a big leap towards our future. Congratulations, everyone. 4 years in school premise and 2 years of learning on screen has made us more equipped and ready to soar higher. We have survived a test that measured our resilience and capability to adapt based on what the situation called for. Instead of succumbing to the negative effects of the pandemic, we even challenged ourselves to see whatever good we could harness from it. Ironically, despite the hardships, we still managed to extract good opportunities that this situation had brought us. We became more technology-oriented since we had to explore a lot about gadgets and other online platforms. We spent more times with our family in the comfort of our homes for the longest time ever. We survived and we evolved because God created us so perfectly that we are able to fit in any shape of bottle we were thrown into. This commencement exercise is proof that no matter how hard the situation, it will eventually lead us to better ground. Here we are now, happy to see each other again, with profound smiles on our faces, proudly receiving the reward we have worked hard for. My fellow graduates, let us be aware that as the world gets older, mankind will inevitably face different challenges that are unimaginable, some unforeseen, like what happened to us in this pandemic. Thanks to the immeasurable combined efforts and concerns of people around us, we have become more intelligent and strategic to surpass the adversities. Dear graduates, we can also help our society by making ourselves educated and aware, so that when time comes, when we are the ones already in the front line, we will be capable of saving our people. We need to strive hard to hone ourselves, not only for personal gains, but to serve others. We must embrace the fact that we are our country's hope, and there is no fulfillment sweeter than serving our fellow. Tayo ay masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. This year's theme describes what we have accomplished, pagiging matatag sa mga pagsubok. and it directs us to what we should be, masigasig sa mga pangarap. Align your every action towards the achievement of your dreams. Do not lose sight of what you really want due to pressure. Always listen to what your heart actually desires and go reach for your goal. Life's journey is like a bumpy road, but trust me, you will never be alone in pursuing your dreams. The people behind our success now will still be there as we continue our journey. Some might no longer accompany us physically, but the influence, the memories, and the learnings they imparted to us will guide us along the way. The next step in our journey is our high school life. Are you excited? Are you nervous? It is more challenging and difficult, but enjoyable, they say. In this stage, we will discover more about our own strong points. All of us are equally intelligent, but in different forms. Some are academically gifted. Some are socially and emotionally intelligent. Some good at sports, while others have an ear for music and several other forms of intelligence. Whenever you feel lost or confused, remember, we have lots of time to figure out our identity, our weaknesses, and our gifts. All the things that we have surpassed and accomplished would not be possible without our Almighty God. Lord God, we offer to you everything that we have. Thank you for the gift of life, love, and happiness. To our teachers, thank you for instilling knowledge in our young minds and for the guidance you have generously given. When the internet connection wouldn't cooperate, you still found ways to successfully teach us the lessons we needed. To Sir Tov, Miss J.Ann, Miss Rose, Miss Allen, Sir Ray, Miss Sarah, and to our advisor, Miss Nika, who always reminded us about choosing the right path, and our missing activities din. Maraming salamat po. We appreciate how you could quickly answer our questions regarding classes. To our past teachers, our coaches, and all the other staff in HRSC, we express our gratitude to you as well. This kind of quality education we have experienced is because of our dear alma mater, Holy Redeemer School of Cabuyao. Thanks po to our school administrators and staff. The school did not stop looking for ways to provide us ease of learning so that we won't be deprived of the education Redemians truly deserve. We were still given opportunities to enjoy events and compete with other schools. Things have changed, but we didn't miss anything. The things we could have done in face-to-face classes, we also did it virtually, like Foundation Day events, competitions in journalism, the Sci-Math Fair, and more. Thank you for finding ways to bring us these fun activities. To my batchmates, even though we have adjusted to listening to teachers through headphones and chatting classmates through apps, I can tell that we do miss seeing each other personally. The memories we've made, whether online or in the school grounds, will always stay with me. And to my close friends, you know who you are naman. Thank you for supporting me and reassuring me that I could get through the tough times. I am grateful that I got to spend my elementary years with you. I have been able to become a better person because of my family, who have always supported me ever since I could remember. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy, for always being there for me. And when I was to the point of breaking down, you would comfort me and make me feel loved. Thank you for constantly reminding me to enjoy enjoy while learning and never be pressured. And to my little sister Yana, your hugs and kisses are always enough to make my day. Let me leave you with a nice quote from Nora Roberts. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. If you don't step forward, you are always at the same place. Our life has no rewind, so make each day count. Once again, congratulations, and God bless us all.
Thank you, Grad, for that very insightful and motivational speech this afternoon.
That was really touching, I know, especially for the parents.
Our next speaker is a student who has shown exemplary performance in most of her academic subjects and participated in various school activities. To deliver another speech, here is the student who ranked first in the grade 10 level. Let us all welcome Jarell Shireen R. Cleopas.
To our school president, Engineer Benhur B. Ignacio. To our ever-supportive Senior Vice President, Ms. Francisca G. Ignacio. To our very passionate and dynamic Directress, Ms. Benilde G. Ignacio. To our assiduous Head for Academic Affairs, Ms. Evangeline B. Manat. And our ever-dedicated and brilliant principal, Mr. Christopher C. Coronado. Dearest parents, guests, teachers, and of course, my fellow completers of batch 2021 to 2022. A pleasant evening to everyone. Much the same as one season changes to another, we dedicate this day to culminate and officially signify the end of our junior high school journey. Looking at my fellow completers tonight, I can't help but feel proud of how we became improved, self-assured, and invigorated individuals. With this, I'd like to express my warmest congratulations to everyone with us today. Fellow completers, we ourselves had accomplished junior high school with flying colors. Amidst our 2-year experience in face-to-face and online class modality. During our first 2 years as classmates, which were in 7th and 8th grade, time moved slow, yet quick for us. Time was slow enough that the new friends with whom we talked and made memories with felt like we had known them for the last 5 years. Yet fast enough that we are all aware our time together is limited. And we are constantly wondering where all the time had gone. On behalf of my classmates, I believe that high school is the best time to explore, get lost, and discover yourself in a new life. With what our class has gone through during the pandemic, I am proud to say that adaptability is one of the many skills we have learned in our school that we can carry as we venture through adulthood. One of the most difficult challenges we faced as high school students was adjusting. Yes, we made mistakes along the way, but what matters most is the wisdom and resilience we gained from our individual experiences. We were able to transform life's ambiguity from a threat to our biggest advantage. Growing up in this institution, I met lots of people, with each having diverse personalities, principles, mindsets, and beliefs. Despite our differences, we all have something in common. We all have ambitions, something we look forward to in our lives. May it be trivial or significant. When I was in my early childhood days, my idea of obtaining these ambitions was to include them in my prayers and tell my parents right away when I decided. We all know that the things I mentioned are only a few of the factors that go into achieving one's dream. It wasn't until elementary school that I realized there are two major constants to achieving. First, the willingness to try, and second, the courage to pursue new opportunities. I recall beginning to engage in various school activities such as campus journalism, academic-related competitions, and seminars both inside and outside the school when I was in elementary. I would not be the person I am today if I did not have the courage to participate in the opportunities presented to me. Feelings of nervousness and excitement are always present in every seminar, contest, and activity I participate in. But what motivates me to continue is the realization that I'm discovering so much of myself step by step with each activity I get myself into. Women do give us a lot of confidence and self-assurance so that we can say, I am capable, I have skill sets, and I can do it. 2 years ago, we were just grade 8 students, going to school 5 days a week for almost 8 hours a day. As a class, we were so certain that right after our legendary Hamilton play, we would be going back to school the next week and take our final exams. Then came an announcement that school would be suspended for 2 weeks. I'd be lying if I said that for those 2 weeks I felt sad, because those 2 weeks felt like a short break, and I was able to rest and catch up on the books and shows that I missed. Unfortunately, 2 weeks became a month, and the months passed us by like a minute hand on the clock. We were still on lockdown. It was then that we may have realized the world we live in is fraught with uncertainty. In a blink of an eye, we were grade 9 students at our own study tables at home, facing our laptops and doing our best to cope up with the individual situations we are in during the pandemic. Most of us here struggled to navigate the software and the new normal setup in 2020 because we were all unfamiliar with the concept of synchronous and asynchronous classes. As students, we were extremely fortunate to have teachers who were patient, supportive, and understanding, who gave their time and effort so that we could become proficient in this mode of learning. Junior high school taught us that in order to achieve our goals, we must recognize uncertainty and love the hard work and failures that comes within the journey. Because the love is to always choose not to give up on something difficult by only getting strength in the belief that one day everything you aspire will come true. That being said, I encourage you, my fellow completers, to be fearless in your pursuit of what you define as success and happiness. Dream, be ambitious. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Today, let us sit back, relish, and celebrate the culmination of all our efforts. Because if there's one thing I've learned from this pandemic, It's that life is too short to not experience falling in love in junior high school. Falling in love. It is it is no longer limited to a single romantic interpretation. We now live in a time where we fall in love with different individuals, things, interests, precepts, and morals on a regular basis. And to be honest, there is no better time than in junior high school to fall in love with both important and trivial things in life. In the course of the quarantine period, our hobbies, lifestyles, and comfort persons, may it be real or fictional, made us fall in love with the idea of being a better persons for ourselves. I speak for everyone to discover this spark of inspiration that can set your passions on fire. Nevertheless, love can also be selfless, because love, both in small and significant things, leads to having faith. And our world desperately needs more empathy and heart from its people right now. While on the subject of love, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the first love of every completer that is here with us, which is none other than our parents.
Ma, Pa, I am eternally grateful to God for blessing me with such hardworking, understanding, and loving parents. I couldn't have reached this moment without the two of you being in the narrative. All of this is for the both of you, and you may not have always accompanied me physically because of work. The different kinds of support you give me is enough to make me feel loved unconditionally. Let it be known to all the parents here that without you, we would not have been this better, wiser, and stronger versions of ourselves. We may express our love in various ways, but our mutual goal of making you proud has remained consistent since the beginning. Thank you for being with us on our highest of highs and lowest of lows. We love you in our own special ways, and you are truly God's greatest gift to us. Furthermore, our alma mater was the next thing we owe our heartfelt thanks to. I've been doing my studies here since I was in nursery school. HRS has seen me mature as I've witnessed the school's milestones over the years. And for that, I want to express my deepest gratitude to Miss Nancy and the whole HRS family for your unwavering commitment to make this institution a better, cleaner, and healthier place to learn. This institution's teachers and staff helped me shape into a better person over the years. Thank you to Ms. Roslyn Barcoma and Ms. Cindy Alcante Galang for their training and guidance as I began my journey as a campus journalist from grade 4 to the present. My early exposure to journalism and public forms of communication helped me improve my people skills, which I owe to all of the school paper advisors who tirelessly trained us to be such wonderful people throughout 2015. Moreover, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Ms. Sherry, who recognized my potential and invited me to participate in MTOP seminars back in 2013. I want to express my gratitude to Ms. Felizardo, Ms. Deborah Martinez, Ms. Fatima Manglo, and Sir Christopher Coronado for all the opportunities, math lessons, and most importantly, life lessons you gave me and my fellow batchmate mathletes from my elementary days and from my high school days. which were with Cheska Orenday and Ruth Miranda.
A highlight of my journey as an athlete was when I qualified for a national level math competition last year, together with Niem, Amira, and Akira. Serto, we couldn't have achieved this without your untiring perseverance to train us. Thank you so much for bringing out the best in our batch since you became our math teacher and advisor. To Ms. Kat Diaz and Ms. Gabriela Patricio and the student body, thank you for entrusting me and my fellow SSG officers to serve you this school year. Being a student leader, like what Ms. Kat told us, is all about consistency. Representing the student body has given us high value to leadership and accountability. Fellow officers, I consider myself extremely honored to have met and worked with each of you. Let's give ourselves a big pat on the back for a job well done this year. I am very proud of us. We owe a lot of praise and regard to everyone who gave their time, efforts, and hard work in organizing this very historic event. Our batch was a part of the very first limited face-to-face classes and graduation ceremony after the lockdown. HRS never became passive when it came to granting us the opportunity to see our classmates, friends, and teachers once again.
Other persons whom I want to give my whole appreciation to are my closest friends. Cheska, Erich, Jana, Rans, Ruth, Julian, Keisha, Kai, and Sam. You guys are the best life gurus, storytellers, and buddies I could ever ask for. From the funny things that we talk about in our spare time to the challenges our friendship face, I treasure them all. Young, wild, and free. The memories of us in high school are far more superior than any material thing I could ever ask for. Thank you to my dearest batchmates, with whom I have shared my memories of junior high school. As we part ways to embark on our separate journeys, I wish you all the happiness and the success in life that you deserve. Lastly, thank you to our Lord Almighty for guiding us every step of the way to reach this moment in our lives. We are grateful for all the blessings, lessons, challenges, and lives you give to us. Truly, we are blessed. As we flip our books to next chapters, let it be known to all that the variables to achieve our ambition may be divided by the world's adversity. It is certain that we can overcome it and achieve our goals by increasing our adaptability and multiplying our love and hard work. This is Jarell Shireen Arquiapas, a daughter, a friend, a student, and forever a Redinian. God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ron, for that very insightful and motivating speech.
Music is the expression of the soul. It moves emotions, and with the movement of time, through a song, it is emphasized that the journey is more important than the destination. Let us now hear the graduates sing their graduation songs through this recorded video.
I'm ready to go, yeah, the future's looking good.
This world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high, and the wall is wide. You just don't know what you got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. At times I know it's really hard when you think you can't go on. But there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you.
Cause where you fall, you always start again. Your future's bright, but where you stand.
If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. The mountains of the ocean, the rivers and the oceans, make a difference. This is hard, this is hard, this is if you believe everything you dream will come true. If you believe there's nothing that is too big for you. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can this world is yours. This world is yours.
Let us now move on to the Pledge of Loyalty, and to lead the completers, may I call on Ranz Mikel Loresca.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. In gratitude to my school, I do pledge my loyalty to her ideals with the promise to live up her expectations and to be a worthy son or daughter to my school, the Holy Redeemer School of Kabuyao. Beloved Holy Redeemer, I promise to be a messenger and witness of truth by living my faith, by loving God above all things, and leaving all things in God.
Classmates, kindly raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of loyalty. In gratitude to my school, I do pledge my loyalty to her ideals with the promise to live up her standards, and to be a worthy son or daughter to my school, the Holy Redeemer School of Paglia. Beloved Holy Redeemer, I promise to be a messenger and witness of truth by living my faith, by loving God above all things, and by leaving all things in God.
Thank you very much, children.
Remember that graduation is not the end of the book, but just finishing a chapter. You will now enter another episode, another exciting and much more challenging phase of your life.
You will meet new people and face new challenges. We hope that wherever you go and whatever path you may choose, don't forget what Holy Redeemer have imparted on you. Everyone, an applause to all our graduates.
All our graduates and completers, we wish you good luck, good health, and may God offer you heaps of blessings in the days ahead. And that ends our program. We would like to thank those who have helped us make this program a success. Congratulations to the graduates and completers as well. Thank you again, and good afternoon, everyone. Once again, we are your MCs, Miss Gab
and Miss Cindy,
signing off.
signing off.